You're watching Weekend at Gabe's and I'm Weekend Gabe. This latest episode was brought to you by the good folks over at the Ghetto Flower. Use our code W@G for an exclusive 15% discount when visiting their site. Tell them I sent you. Now enjoy the show.
Yo, broadcasting live to you and yours is Weekend Gabe holding you down right here on Weekend at Gabe's. We got a great show lined up for our Thursday Thunnies. First up on deck, a little bit of a shift in the way we're doing tonight's show. We're going to put the comedy up front and then have our musical guest joining on the back end with Alan Doherty, who's going to be joining us for Thursday Thunnies. And then Eternity Sky is going to be joining us at 8:35 to talk about her latest EP, Riding Waves with Boys. So we're going to have a great time tonight. Give us a follow on the social medias at Weekend Gabe, at Weekend at Gabe's, and the Real Sam Crane, as well as the Ghetto Flower. Speaking of the Ghetto Flower, head over to the Ghetto Flower today, and you can save 15% on all purchases of $50 or more. You saw on Tuesday that Sam put in the W@G coupon code and saved on the taxes that Illinois has been taking from us since I was born. So you at least save on that, and you can just pay the retail price of anything that you buy. So we got you covered in that way. Also, this is the last show for our spring interns. I just want to give a round of applause to them for all the great hard work that they've done on the show, the social medias, the post video production, the research, all the engineering that goes into making this show great. Huge congratulations to them on their graduation this weekend from Columbia College Chicago. As you might have noticed, there is no Sam Crane at the moment, but he's going to be joining us just in time to talk with Eternity Sky in about 30 minutes. So our show is a little bit bone dry, but that's going to be okay, folks. We're going to get it back. Trust me when I tell you. But either way, we've got a great show lined up. But listen, I know folks are out there really upset, especially in the Chicago area, and especially off on the West Coast. This heat wave has been absolutely madness. We went from just rainy 2 weeks of just pure rain and to 100-degree sweltering summer weather. And it's been a tough transition for many. But as you can see, I'm wearing my workout gear because we're getting to work tonight, but also because I'm in the comfort of about a 68-degree home with the AC. Now, people are like, Gabe, you don't have to flex on them like that. But let me just tell you, for many years, Gabe did not live with indoor AC or any sort of AC at all. So I was in the struggle, for real. And now I can flex a little bit, and just a little bit, that the AC is real, but also highly expensive. So I hope to turn it off this weekend when it's expected to rain. But I'm always fascinated by how people are thoroughly upset with how fast the weather changes. But then when it's all shit, it's like, yo, when's it going to get better? I'm tired of this. I want to, wear shorts. I want to get outside. And then when it arrives, what do? Go inside and turn the AC on. Listen, can't have it both ways, folks. Especially with climate change, it's going to be extreme conditions all the time. But anyways, shout out to everyone out there. I'm going to still be working from home tomorrow, so I will not be in the elements again. So shout out to all y'all folks out there making it work and riding public transportation. Y'all are the real MVPs, let me just tell you. All right, we're going to get at 8:10. We're going to be talking with Thursday Thunnies guest Alan Doherty. They are the host of the Women's Wednesday comedy show over at the Wiener Circle, friends of the show, and we're going to get into that. Women's Crush Wednesday, over at the Wiener Circle every third Wednesday of the month. So I'm going to be checking in with them. And then also Eternity Sky is going to be jumping on at 8:35 live from the West Coast. So let's get into America's favorite segment. You love it. I love it. It's only me doing the news tonight. So I'm going to keep the music running just to have a little bit of flavor going on, just so you know what time it is. But also, just a quick reminder that we're sponsored by News That Gabe Only Cares About by the Ghetto Flower. Subscribe to the Garden playlist today. They got brand new music from Jay Wood, Pat Jr., who appeared on this show, Asar, Dreezy, who hasn't appeared on the show, but who we really would love to have, and Morgan Gold, who is scheduled to appear next Tuesday on Weekend at Games with her brand new music. So we got a lot going on here on the show, but also the Garden playlist by the Ghetto Flower is the playlist to have. Trust me, tons of brand new music every month, curated by the good folks who have at the Ghetto Flower, who have the absolute chef's kiss perfect taste and music selection. So head over to Spotify for an exclusive listen to the Ghetto Flower Garden playlist today. That is it. All right, let's shift around a little bit and move some of our captions around and get into news that Gabe only cares about on this. Let me see if I can move it to. There you go. News that Gabe only cares about on this Tuesday, May 12th, 2022. It's just me tonight. So I got to pick all the news choices without any intervention. All right. The new album from Kendrick Lamar is scheduled to drop tonight at midnight. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. It's going down. Major way. Everyone is excited, anticipated. Going to stay up until midnight to listen to this. I'm very unlikely to stay up to midnight to listen to this, but I'm very excited to hear it. Hey, look who made it in time for the news.
You already know what it is. We are here, and I got my Field Museum membership badge. I see you're talking about Kendrick. What we got going on, Gabe? What we got going on?
New album dropping tonight. You're going to stay up until midnight to hear it first?
Fuck no. That bitch will be there in the morning.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I don't have the energy to do it. When this became like a social media congregation of people listening to records as they were coming out, and it felt like that record store experience I love so much. Everyone listening to the record, they're listening to it at the same time.
In real time, right? Yeah.
But also, I don't have the energy to stay up to like 12:40, 1 o'clock to listen to records. I just want the TV on mute, and I just want to roll through Twitter as people are listening to it.
You got things to do, Gabe. You know, you can't be expected to be on that.
No, I do love the idea that people do stay up and listen to this stuff, and there is a conversation happening after hours. But listen, I'm old. my energy is peaked, and I don't have the endurance. I'll check it out in the morning though. I'm really looking forward to this though. But the thing with these kind of records is that I used to love like going to the record store day one to pick up these anticipated albums, and being that we just have to wait till midnight to listen to it, it's a real mind fuck sometimes for me because it does take a little bit of the excitement out.
It'd be different for my generation. I think the last album that I really went to the store to pick up was Carter 3, Lil Wayne. And that I remember being a day. But you know, the music is I heard Donald Glover describe it as like water, man. You know, it'll be there. You know, you'll have it.
Well, that's the thing too, and sort of a credit to what you're saying is like I got all these books, and then I haven't necessarily read them all because I know they're gonna be there, but it's the same attitude. It's like, yeah, Kendrick's gonna be there. If I don't get to it tomorrow, I'll get to it next week or whatever. It's not gonna fucking go anywhere. The internet's not going to go anywhere, but it's not that same urgency of having the physical in your possession. You're like, I got to listen to it right now because I made the journey and the effort to the store to get it. So I'm going to fucking listen to this thing right now. But streaming has definitely made it a little bit more disposable about like when I get to it, which hopefully takes a little bit away from the excitement. But either way,
it's different. I mean, it's different. It's not good or bad. It's just different.
No, it's a different vibe for sure. I do miss 20 years ago of record shop. I'm just gonna say I'm not a dinosaur, but I do miss that.
You are a dinosaur, and considering I just got back from the Field Museum, I'm gonna double down on that fact.
Pun no intended.
Saw a lot of your brethren tonight.
All right, let's get to the next news bit tonight. Listen, I'm glad you're on the show for this one, Sam, because you know how much I fucking hate Arbys. You know this. You know I will die on this hill about how much I hate Arbys. This show in no way endorses Arbys. We'll never endorse Arbys. I don't care if they pull up with a Brinks truck. Maybe I might change my mind, but highly unlikely. But I am ride or die not loving Arbys. So this podcast caught a little bit of attention. The good folks over at the Need to Know podcast got a little bit of steam on Twitter for this.
Really chicken tenders. Oh, this shit might slap. There's fat. You know you can see fat on the beef? Pause. Nah, bro, this is alright, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. And I'm tasting the fat. Oh, I see some crazy. Oh no.
Is he halfway eating a chip? No, that's terrible.
It's a cheese. It's a cheese
What
stick.
happened?
It's a cheese
Oh, that's the
stick.
mozzarella stick?
Listen to this.
Goddamn mozzarella stick.
Fuck out of here. Fuck all the way
Oh.
off. No.
For fast food, look what it do.
Listen, it's fucking cheese sticks. He didn't even eat like the Arby's fucking beef sandwich. He ate a fucking cheese sticks and went and said that's the greatest shit he ever ate. Listen, we had to stop this. Get some help, like MJ says. Stop the capping. No one goes to Arby's voluntarily. No one ever.
Ooh. Oh man, I don't even know what to make of this, man. I gotta be real honest with you, man. I don't know what's going on here. But I don't know. Like maybe I should just try some Arby's. Maybe that will solve my problems.
I'm tempted for us to one day, like them, settle in and really put it to the test.
You know what? Weekend Gabe, I promise this to the people right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Weekend of Gabe's exclusive. You know what's going on. I promise this right now. In one of the future episodes of news, whatever slow news day it is, we will go get Arbys separately, bring it back to the crib, and eat it on camera and give y'all a full review. Because good Lord, it can't be that. It can't be that good.
There's no Arby's in my vicinity. There isn't.
Never.
I have to go. I don't know how fucking west I have to go because there's no Arby's on the south side either. So thank God my south side people do not ride or die for this shit.
They don't ride with that.
No,
Arby's is a white people establishment.
I might have to. Yeah,
you don't just say we have the meats and then just let that slide, you know.
And then they eat cheese sticks, and they're like, yo, this is the best shit ever. Like, you're not eating the meal. It's like going to McDonald's and then saying, like, eating the cookies and like, yo, this is the greatest thing ever. Like, you got to eat the Big Mac. You have to go. You have to start there.
No cap, though, those McDonald's cookies do slap. But,
everything on the McDonald's menu slaps. I will, yes. It's all delicious.
You heard it here first, folks.
All right. Our last story is about karma. Listen, I try to project good karma all the time. I'm hoping that it will boomerang to me and sometime in the future help me out if possible. Listen, but when you do bad shit happens to you. We go to South Carolina and Trenton. A 60-year-old man who strangled his girlfriend died of a heart attack while trying to bury her body in his South Carolina backyard. Listen.
What?
This is a bra. Where's the bra sound effect?
I'm sorry, bro. I was having my own bro moment. I'm so what?
Yo, how do you die trying to cover up the murder?
I have no words, man. I have absolutely no words. What the hell?
Well, it looked like he almost like. What happened is they said that the neighbors saw him digging the hole for her, and I guess when he was done, he tried walking away and then he collapsed. So like he did the deed and then he died.
Damn, way to run through the tape, my guy. Like what's going on here? Way to fumble the ball at the 1 yard line. That's all.
Really, right? Like man, like you had her in the dirt and then you're gonna die. Like shit. Yeah, that's
serendipity, though, Gabe. That's the word of the day. Serendipity.
There you go. Listen, I don't have any advice to how to finish, covering up a murder, but that's just karma coming right back to get you, like instantaneously, though. All right, that's news that only Gabe cares about on this November. What am I doing? What am I doing?
It is May 12th, 2022, ladies and gentlemen. Bang! That is what we're doing. Here tonight. I thought I was the one who had a few drinks before I came on the show, but clearly
that was a definite computer error going on. Something's happening.
That was a senior moment, my friend.
Thank you for watching the latest episode of Weekend at Games on YouTube, brought to you by the Ghetto Flower. Make sure to also click on the links in the description for more information to our guests and access to exclusive new music from the Ghetto Flower and so much more. Make sure to also like and subscribe to the show, and also continue to share, support, and show love by clicking on any of the links surrounding my head. Thanks for watching.